Hello, it's Carrie. I'm back with another face-up video. In this video, I'm going to first talk about this new pack of Karen-Dache watercolor pencils I picked up. So if you're not interested in a review of these pencils, feel free to skip ahead to the face-up speed paint portion. So I was so excited to purchase this. I first heard of Karen-Dache watercolor pencils through an Art Snacks box I got. And I did a little research on the company and found that they are known for their light fast quality, which is the ability to resist fading over time. So I was really excited to get a product of watercolor pencils that are light fast and will resist fading on my face-ups. While I use the Mr. Super Clear, which is also a UV cut, this would just be an extra level of protection. So these pencils are just absolutely gorgeous. The box itself is just fantastic. You can just tell the high level of quality just by the box. I got the landscape assortment of 20, and the reason that I got this assortment was because the other ones that were available in this size had the colors that wouldn't work really well with the face-ups I was trying to do. They're beautiful, and hopefully someday I'll get the rest of the collection, but for now I just wanted to start with one of the smaller sets. There is one set that's smaller, even smaller than this one, but I wanted kind of a medium size to start. So this comes with a pamphlet which tells you what other packs are available and gives you some more information on the product. And they're in a beautiful box. In between each pencil there's some foam to protect them, and also on the inside of the lid there's also a piece of foam to protect them from breaking. When you hold the pencil itself, you can just feel the high level of quality. They're just nice and thick, and the wood casing is beautiful. They feel really good in your hand. They have the color of the pencil on the end, which matches very, very closely to the actual color. And the lead itself is nice and thick. So since watercolor pencils are marketed to use on paper, not on dolls, I thought I would swatch some out on a piece of paper just to see how it disperses the color, and they worked just beautifully. I'd love to do a painting with these, but I'll probably reserve these for my most special face-ups since they're so expensive. So in this video I used many of these colors, and I'll show you once we get further along which colors I chose to use, but I did mix them up with my Derwent and Faber Castell pencils. But I'll tell you, when I started using them, I was just blown away. I mean, usually if you've seen some of my other videos, usually I start with the white on the eye, and immediately I could tell a difference. The need to do layer after layer after layer isn't there. You can do a lot less layers to build the color that you want. If you're having trouble with the vinyl taking color, which is a common issue with a lot of face-ups, these could solve a lot of that problem, I believe. Of course, back to Mr. Super Clear, that is, the most important piece is a good sealer that will give you a nice tooth to use the pencil. So essentially, if you have that, then you can use just about any watercolor pencil, but these would make your face-ups a lot easier. They do mine, and I'm trying to resist, since I've been doing this, I've been trying to resist using them so much because I want to reserve them. So on to some other things that I used in this video. I'm using these pan pastel colors, the black and the browns, mostly skin tones. Here are some of the other skin tones or neutral shades. And the black on the top is one of the shimmer blacks. So you can kind of see the difference here. And then I also use my favorite colorless blender, which works really good with these pan pastels. I love how these pan pastels can store and you just screw them into each other. Can get a little complicated if you're using a lot at a time though, trying to work that out. I also use some Q-tips and an X-Acto knife to remove dust, as well as some tweezers. And one of my favorite pencil sharpeners, which is this Faber Castell. And I love this little Tombow mini eraser. And of course, various paint brushes. And these are the watercolor pencils that I used, the Karen-Dache ones. So I use lots of colors in a very small area. I also use these along with them. These are my Derwents and a black Faber Castell Aqua Grip or Aquarelle. And then I use some shimmer powder. I think this is by FX. I can never remember what this is. I think it's like a Ranger Craft, is a craft supply, as well as the Perfect Pearls by Ranger. And some craft paints for the highlights. And my Mr. Super Clear UV Cut flat. And some Liquitex Gloss Varnish for the eyes and lips. Actually, on this one, I think I left the lips matte. But I always use the gloss on the eyes. So I'm getting started with my acetone to remove the face paint. And I don't always use Q-tips. Sometimes I'll wipe it clean with like a cotton pad. And I always try to preserve my nail polish by using Q-tips, and I always end up messing them up. Then after I remove the paint, I wash and dry her and give her 2 or 3 coats of Mr. Super Clear, letting it dry in between. And it looks like I started the face up a little bit far in. I apologize for the skip there, but I think there shouldn't be any skipping of recording going forward. So I'll let you go ahead and watch it from here. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll leave all the supplies that I used in the description box. And if you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks. Bye.